yo, it's your boy, Big Mouth of the South, man. Let the people know we rocking with.
You hanging out with Big Psych, man, at the Heartbreak.
Come on now, man. For the people that don't know where we at, tell them where we at right now.
At 1901 D Street Southeast, aka that Heartbreak Hotel, man.
Hey, look, man, you've been trending a lot on the internet, man. Every time I refresh my screen, I'm hearing or seeing something about Big Syke. Respectfully, who the fuck is Big Syke?
First off, I gotta say Allah be the glory, man. Because without him, man, none of this would be possible, right? But you know, I'm just a dusty older dude from around First and Northwest, man. I ain't nobody special. It's just Allah choosing to use me as he wills, you know?
Now, when it comes to your name, Big Syke, how do you spell that? Is that like Psych as I'm just playing? I'm just kidding? Like, what type of Psych?
You know what's funny? My name is Psycho. P-H-Y-C-O, right? And, you know, they gave me the S-Y-K-E on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I mean, YouTube and all that. My nickname is Big Psycho, you know, but over the years, I got tired of being called Psycho because, you know the stigmatization that comes with that nickname. So I told him, man, you got, you know, I shortened it up and said Psych, you know what I mean?
Now, when did you get the name Psycho?
That was funny, right? Like I said, you know, when I was younger, I had a lot of dudes that used to go hard for me, right? They're my family, man, you know, I used to, I tell the story. I didn't know how to fight until I went down Oak Hill. You know, I used to be bullied, you know what I mean, talked about, because I ain't have a lot of fly stuff. So what happened was, you know, I built up a lot of anger and hate, you know what I mean? As soon as I jumped off the porch, that anger and hate, you know, I vented it out into the streets as a youngin'. So, long story short, you know, a lot of dudes was running around saying, man, at first it was Big Youngin'. It was like, man, Big Youngin' crazy, it's a motherfucker, Big Youngin' doing this, Big Youngin' did this. You know, so when a lot of people said, Big Youngin' crazy, man, one day I'm standing out there with my big homies, and they like, man, we gotta give you a nickname other than Big Youngin'. So they looking at me, they watching me, they like, man, what y'all think we should call him, right? So one of my homies, you know, it's funny, the one that y'all seen in the video a few days ago, Ram, right, that was talking about Eon, he looked at me and said, man, you know what, we gonna call him Crazy, right? So my other homie, John, he was like, nah, we can't call him that. So they looked at me again, they say, you know what, we gonna call him Psycho. And that's how I got the nickname.
What were some of the things that you was doing though to deserve the name Psycho? Though to get Psycho, you gotta be.
Man, listen, right? There's nothing more dangerous than a young dude that has misplaced hate and a lot of, you know, childhood depression that's unsolved or unsettled, right? And the worst thing you could do with a person that's that emotionally unstable and that young is put a weapon in his hand and show him the power of a weapon, you know. And quite naturally, I was emotionally drunk, right, off of fear. Once I figured out how to cause people to fear me after so many years of people, you know, laughing and joning on me and bidding off me, you know, now I said, oh man, I know a way to make these dudes respect me, you know, and man, I exploded, you know what I mean? And that's where, you know, that's what I had a trail of people that I hurt, you know what I mean, and wind up, you know, getting the name Psycho, which ain't making no better because now, you know, in my mind, I'm like, shit, I need to prove, you know, that I earned this name. I need to, you know, names are powerful, man. You know what I'm saying? Names are so powerful that now in my mind, I say, you know what? I need to show them that I'm worthy of this nickname. And it got even worse. You know what I'm saying? All right, now, how you been, man? My man. And so it got even worse once I felt in my mind that that it was an honor that my big homies gave me a nickname, and now I got to show them that I'm exactly who they believe I am, you know. So that started that journey.